We got you guys with a little bit of echo. Happy Sunday. TFT is in the building. Everybody give a big shout out to my man TFT. Brawley Goat 77. What's up? Back to you. What's up? Back to you, my main man. I don't know if you guys have been watching. Hot Facts has been on a pretty good one. Let me go ahead and fix this. Hold on. Whoop, you heard that. Let me go ahead and get myself right. Did I you know what? Let me go ahead and no, I think that's good enough. That's good enough. Sunday edition, people. Hot Facts has been on a good one. We have had a good one this past few people. We have had a lot of controversy. Whoo! You guys have seen a video with me and Roy. We'll go ahead and get into that in just a little bit. But what I will do, okay. Now we all do know that I hit the streets. I'm out there walking the beat, and I walk in plain clothes. And I ask independent owners and things like that, would you like your name shouted out? And once I advertise, they say, oh, no, 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 no. And then I say, what about if I do it for free? Oh, no, 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 no. I want to tell you that even though you can be an independent contractor, you are still not your own boss. Okay? That's what I'm saying right there. I have some people where I go into these places who think outside the box, like, okay, let's go ahead and make this happen. So I'm going to give a shout out to some people and some businesses that literally said, you know what? We thought it was weird at first that he just walked in here out of nowhere. And hold up, it's real. Now, I did have one guy go ahead and check me on Social Blade earlier to see if I was for real. And he was like, you have 1,000, almost 80 uploads in 7 months. He said, what the hell are you doing? I said, I'm Hot Facts. He said, understood. And he fact checked me right there on the spot on his phone. He fact checked me to my face. So I'm going to do this in the order on how I received these and the people that went ahead and did this. Okay. Now I'm going to start off right now. Big shout out to, got it right here so I do not miss the address. Ironwood Liquor, 23980 Ironwood Avenue, Moreno Valley, California, 92557. If you want to call them and set up something, you're a vendor, you want to sell them, maybe you have a new chip reader or something like that. You want to put some new things in there. They said that if I send the voucher and they head in there, they'll go ahead and see them out. People, you make connections on how they do. Okay. 951-247-8210. I ran into the Double M last night. Mina and Mike. Okay. Mina and Mike. Now check this out. When I walked in, I told them I'm Hot Facts with Robert Reese, J Caddy Beats. What's up, J Caddy? People, go ahead and tune in to Planet Radio. Listen to some music. So I go in and I let them know who I am. After I got done reporting the possible death in Moval, people, while I'm doing my deliveries, you guys know I work hard like that. So I go in there and I say, hey, I'm Hot Facts with Robert Reese. They were like, huh? And then it's Mina who put me to the side. He said, tell me more. So I talked to him. And I said, well, will you guys do what you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese? They said, we don't want to be on camera. And little did I know that they had a guy in a cooler in the back, stacking the beer up in the back in a cooler. He heard everything from the mic. People, if you don't know about stores, they have microphones to where you can hear stuff in the back in case they have to call you up. He heard that I was trying to get them to do what you're watching Hot Facts, and they were scared. Literally, when I held the thing up, this dude walked up next to me, and I was like, and then he walked up, Tony Lopez, what's up, man? Tony, put an S on that. Put an S on that. You are my man, though. He walked on up, and he was like, you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. But the dudes in the front, Mina and Mike was like, I don't want to be on camera, but check this out. When he came out, listen to Mina and Mike say, yeah, that's right. We knew we were going to make it happen. So I'm giving you guys a shout out right now. They say, you're the reason we are here. Thank you. That's the note that they put on their receipt. That was at it says 0011. So that was at 12:11. That was just at midnight. Okay, people, I was there. This was a no sale. He printed this out so I can go ahead and do that. Go ahead and check them out. They stay open till about 1 a.m. because there's an IHOP and a couple bars open that close late. They stay open to take care of you. Head over to Ironwood Liquor, 23980 Ironwood Avenue, Moreno Valley, California, and you go ahead and ask for the Double M, Mike, and all of them. They will go ahead and take care of you all the way. These guys are awesome, and they did a very, very great job with everything. Also, want to give a shout out here to this is a Vibes Barbershop. Okay, we have a young gentleman there at Vibes Barbershop that we're going to give a huge shout out to. This goes to Giovanni Gomez. Okay, if you are trying to get a haircut, you are looking to get that fresh fade, people, I went in there and talked to him. Let me tell you this. I have been cutting my hair since I've been like 12. I cut my kids' hair, but my cousin Jamal does that also. He goes ahead and cuts that hair. Sorry for that door slamming right there. Don't know what that was. He cuts the hair also. And then this is what he does. I have learned how to cut hair so well that I know when someone is nice. And Giovanni was someone that said, even though I work in a shop, I am a 1099 and I am my own barber. So I said, would you like to be shouted out? He gave me the card, and he also had who was behind him. His girlfriend was right behind him, Jennifer. Giovanni Gomez and Jennifer, reached them at 951-425-6332. Now, make your appointment, call him in. He has a receptionist, which is his girl. She will schedule you in to get the haircuts. My man had the man looking like, man, his fade, not a fade, his taper fade was all the way nice. Go ahead and give the man a shout out there, Giovanni Torres, and you can find him at Vibes Barber Shop. Vibes Barber Shop. If you are on Paris Boulevard in between Eucalyptus and Atwood, you will find him all up in there doing the thing, okay? Doing the thing. Now, I have a special one. Luis. Buffalo Wild Wings last night. My man took care of me. I told him I was going to shout him out. People, when I'm out there doing my thing, HotFacts works with the people in the places where he delivers to, and he's giving a shout out to Luis. We're giving a shout out to Michael, and we're giving a shout out to Vanessa. They help everyone out there out. I'm going to take a quick break really quick. Be right.
All gravy, baby.
CPU crashed. Be right back.
All gravy, baby.
Man, I had a feeling and I tried to catch you guys right when it happened because my dumb dog, I have to say, gotta go on pause real quick because I knew you guys would have saw all of that crash right there. And now Princess and Lovely are right there looking like ain't nothing ever happened. She whiz. She whiz. And they're snoring like pugs. I said, what is going on? She whiz. I don't know where I was, but I will pick back where I thought I was. Giovanni Gomez over at the Vibes Barbershop. People, go ahead and check him out at 951-425-6332. Schedule your appointment. He has an assistant. That's at 13117 Paris Boulevard, number 107. Check him out. He had the all the way, and I think I was on the taper. He had the nice taper fade in the back. He had it going all the way good, and there was a perfect thing going on there for him right there. Giovanni, no, I was not there. I was at Buffalo Wild Wings. I remember. Buffalo Wild Wings, people. Luis took care of me. And then the rest of the staff came down and did their thing. Michael and Vanessa. They said, hey, what? So shouting you guys out. Excellent service. That was my last order that I did. I went ahead and got that, and I dropped that all the way off in downtown Riverside, where you guys see in downtown Riverside, they are doing it. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. So they went ahead and did that. So that is all the way there. We got to talk about some stuff, people. We have to talk about some stuff. Let me see if I can fix this. We got to talk about some stuff. Let me see. I don't know. Whatever. We have to talk about some stuff. We had some things happen over the weekend. First of all, I did not know, and this came by way of the DoorDash revolution. He told me that I actually hit the SEO. I hit the search engine optimization because of my title, and then of the video that the deep red DoorDash dispatch system. So I went ahead and checked it out, and actually, yes, people, when you type up DoorDash and the orders that they are trying to do, even though that I am not a DoorDash driver, they have my videos up there as these are the top 2 to do, right over Bentley Coupes. Okay, right over Bentley Coupes, and then we have Kim's Tech Randomness, and yours truly, my homie, DoorDash Revolution. Okay, so we have DoorDash Revolution there, and let me see, put these here. We have all of that going on. So as of right now, we are doing some really, really great things. If you guys did not see, I was out on the beat last night, did some reporting, did a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I want to touch on, I know my man William Anderson went out and did his thing. I was able to check out Pedro's video there. William went out there and beat him. People, Pedro put out the video not titled William versus Pedro, Dasher versus Debt Dasher. That was not the title of the video. It was titled 200-day challenge, or whatever else it is, or whatever else it was like that. Let me tell you how it worked out. William beat him by like $40. Okay. Pedro went on and said that, well, he worked longer than me. They had the same rules from this time to this time, meaning, people, that if you got an order at 59 and 30 seconds left, you are able to take that order. So someone getting extra time is really not extra time. Take those excuses out of the way. William went there with what he has established himself on his app and went there and worked the market that he knew that he can make that money in. Pedro did not say, let's just do just everything, because even though his other money he did on Uber did not win either. People, this lets you know that you can go to any market, and any person in their market is not going to tell you that it is what it is. William went there and did the whole thing and beat him face to face. Pedro paid for the gas, which means it was actually what Will won. He beat him by the $40 or whatever else it was. Then Pedro had to pay for his gas. So 40 and 40 is 80. So he lost by $80. And then they ate food. I don't know who bought the food, but you know, if Will did pitch in for them chicken nuggets right there, then he pitched in. But if not, Pedro lost. So people, here's what you got to understand, and this is what we say. You can't go off of one person saying that, oh, this is this and that's that, and that's what you got to do. No, you can go in and say, hey, if you use these tools, you can use these specific tools in any market and win. And that's what he did. Pedro tried to downplay the whole thing. He tried to act like Will didn't go in there and do nothing what he said he was going to do. He told Pedro, why would I go there and drive in areas that I'm only going to drive to where the greater part of that area is, and I'm going to make that money there, which shows you people you can go there and make that money. Now you can make that money if you are on other programs with the DoorDash, pizza, large order, or anything else like that. Go ahead and get on one of those and you can beat Pedro, DoorDash, Santiago also. Now, I got something to say about this. Nebraska Cornhuskers here in the state of Nebraska. $18 a haircut there. Let me tell you, in Nebraska, it's $35-$40 here. But I will tell you that barbers like me, I cut my own, I do my kids. There's barbers that'll still cut you up for $15 and $20. And they have clientele, and then they get mad tips. So it's like that. Just getting out of the bed and washing hair is beating Pedro. Yeah. So, you know, I just wanted to make sure. Hold up. Andrew Escalante, holla at your boy. What's up? I see that there. I see that there. I'm going to tell you this, though, people. Pedro says that you can't do this and can't do that. I will tell you this, though, also. He doesn't tell you what market he works in, and William went there and knew the market he works in and knew that he can make that money. As a content creator, you should be displaying all of that stuff. Now, I also had something that happened last night where I was dropping off an order, and they were missing something on the inside. So here is how I got the customer that called me back to try to blame it on me as the driver. Check how I got this. They said, we're missing, I forgot what burger it was. Here's what I said. I said, so did your bag have a sticker on it and it was closed? They said, yes. Their fault. I said, oh, here's what you do. So I walked them through the whole process. They thought that I was going to not have the process to walk them through. And I walked them through the whole process to actually get a full refund. And they gave me an extra tip. And they got their food for free. So I didn't lose out on going there. I got paid and I got extra. There are people out there who are looking to make sure that you don't do anything right. I also want to give a shout out, and it's a good shout out, but a bad one. The food is good, but they are trash. Burrito Santana last night. I pull up there and the worker or the owner there has no idea what's going on. They tried to have me do a Grubhub thing on my phone when I was Postmates. It did not work. And I explained to them why I don't have that on my phone. The owner gave me a thumbs down, and I saw that today. So when I go today, I'm going to go to Burrito Santana, and I'm going to let them know that I am Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I shout you guys out all the time. I'm going to let them hear me shout them out all the time. And then I'm going to say, you gave me a thumbs down because you guys don't understand the process on what we do as a driver. I'm going to ask for a meeting for about 20 minutes to sit down and break this down with them, to let them understand that they have to understand that we have a business too, and we have to be able to take their business and make sure it's still going to be a 10. The reason why she did whatever and he did whatever, they get bad drivers inside there all the time, and that's what they did. But I am not going to let that fall to the wayside. I am going to go in there and do my thing. So I'm going to go there tonight and talk to them and let them see how I represent them and let them see what they did to me. And I'm going to also let them know I'm on Hot Facts, and I'm going to say, hey, type up Hot Facts and type up Uber or DoorDash, what you have promoted there. Then they're going to be like, yeah, people, you got to understand what's going on. Just because you are the merchant, that does not mean that you get away from Hot Facts. I will bust your ass too. I will bust that ass too. You do not get away from that. Now, I will show you guys this because a lot of people, I'm getting hate mail, and I just have to. And I know that I went on Roy's last night, and some people don't watch Roy. And some people watch me, and some people have said, what the hell is going on with you and Roy? So with that being said, people, I will show you what the video was, and then I will break this down for everyone. Let me hit mute.
And you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
They done did it now. They done drug your boy Roy all up in it, man. Say it ain't so. Sad day in the gig world. Say it ain't so. Thought we were all cool, man. When Roy hit me on the side talking about, I don't even know how to handle beef right. The hell you mean I don't know how to handle beef right? The hell that mean? We gonna figure this out. Hey, Calvin, I got a question for you, man. You do have a question. Do you like beef?
Who?
Beef. Do you like beef?
Oh, you want to have beef with me now?
See, they talking about I don't have beef right. Do you like beef?
Beef and rice?
As long as it's right?
Yes.
You like beef?
Sometimes.
Is my beef right?
And you're recording me?
Yes. Is my beef right?
Your beef is okay.
My beef is okay?
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with my beef? No. Now check this out. They got me going into my Valley store up there. He talking about that if my beef has rice, it's okay. I don't know what Roy is talking about. I don't beef right. So I got to ask another man right now, what's up with the beef? And do I got the beef or do I beef right? Now let me ask him. Do you like my beef?
Nah, bro. I like your beef, bro.
What's wrong with my beef?
You don't got the right beef, man.
I don't got the right beef?
You don't got the right beef.
So, all right. Do you like chicken or beef? No. Do you like chicken meat or you like beef meat? Either one? Either one. I'm trying to figure out right now. I'm still mad about this Roy thing. So I'm at the grocery store. Let's look at beef. What's wrong with my beef? I address people the right way. Something about Reese that Roy don't like. Let's take a look. Ground beef. Now, if I'm not gonna do it, they want me to say Roy is something like 60% lean meat where it's all fat or something. The beef ain't right or something. They want me to come at Roy like that. But I don't know why Roy let them have him text me that. But we will fix this. We will make sure my beef is right. I gotta ask you this. When it comes down to meat, do you like chicken or beef?
Meat?
Yes.
Beef, hands down.
Beef, hands down.
Hands down beef.
Now, what's a good beef?
Ribeye.
Ribeye?
Ribeye cut is nice. Yeah.
Ribeye. And if you don't get a ribeye cut, what's your second favorite?
New York.
New York?
Hands down New York.
Not Cali?
Not no Cali beef? Exactly. All right. Yeah, that's what I mean. See,
What do you mean?
normally we get the tri-tip. They call us a little soft with our beef.
Okay.
They call us a little soft with our beef because we have tri-tip, Santa Barbara style. Yeah, but they say the beef ain't right. What's wrong with that beef? Ain't nothing wrong with it?
I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
So we good then?
Yeah.
All right. Let me... I don't know what it is. I'm still confused. This is the hardest battle I have ever encountered. Why, Roy? Why? I got the beef though. I'm gonna bring it to you right. All right. A little salt, a little pepper. I'm gonna try to figure out if I know what to do with this beef. I don't know. Maybe this can be the thing. Maybe this is what Roy's talking about. I don't know how to beef right. We'll figure it out right now. No, I was gonna use the panini press. I don't know. I don't know if I do my beef right. I'm gonna just keep it original. Paninis are not part of real beef. That's not what I know. Daddy, mama, son, daughter. I'm still lost. Hopefully this is the right type of beef. We making burgers, and that's beef, but I'm gonna add on this on top of there. Let's make it a double stacker. Now, if this is not the right beef, I don't know what is. Classic, little mustard, little ketchup. I don't know. That's the beef I got.
All right, people. So I got hate mail. I got a lot of hate mail. And it's hilarious because Roy, Real Talk with Roy, is a genius. He said, Reese, they always talking about you are beefing with people and all this other stuff. Roy called me and said, hey, since they think you beef and there's clickbait on your channel, he said, let's do a beef and you make a burger. That's all Roy told me. He said, let's beef and make a burger. I said, Roy, I said, do you want me to talk about you? He said, yeah. He said, talk about me. But you know that was very hard to do. As you see, I was sitting there like, and I was, you know, I'm recording myself on one take. People, it's everything is one take. I'm sitting there scratching on the one take like, So I did my best at coming at Roy. And the best I had was they want me to say Roy is like 60% lean meat, not all the way to meat. That was the best I had to come at Roy. But we did that, and believe it or not, a lot of people thought that it was actually real. So I was like, wow. But Roy's a genius because he said, since they say you're clickbait and you beef with everyone, he said, make a burger at the end. And even though I made a burger and I showed all the meat in the store and everything, people still contacted me and thought the whole thing was real. I went on Roy's last night and Roy broke it down to people and said, this was all a joke. It was all a joke. It was all a joke. It was all a joke to see. Now check this out. Did we lie? No. Roy said he got a problem with my beef. And if you watched last night, he said, why you use them little old patties? The top patty was little because that was the daughter patty, but the bottom one was the daddy patty. So, you know, you do a conversion, it was an all the way complete burger there. But, you know, Roy had a problem with my patties and my beef. What's wrong with my beef? I asked the Indian. I asked the white dude. I asked a Mexican dude that is, first of all, a rancher. He's a rancher. Rancher with cowboy boots on, a rancher. What's wrong with the beef? Roy, hey, did he say something right here? White Castle has more beef. People. This is why my man Roy. This is why my man Roy is a genius, people. If you guys did not get a crack out of that, okay? If you did not get a crack out of that, you have no sense of humor. I don't know where it's been. The whole gig world needed a good laugh, and we set you guys up with something to where you guys really didn't know what was going on, even though I actually made a burger and talked about beef. Some of you guys thought, well, Hot Facts is funny. He might be actually talking about beef. But we were talking about beef. We were talking about real beef. You know, you put it in between some buns and some bread. Nah, wasn't no vegan beef there. Wasn't no vegan beef. Cody said, you know what? I'm gonna hit the link right now. I'm gonna put up the link right now. I gotta hear what some of you guys have to say about that. The link is here. Hop on. Please hop on. I want to know what people first thought when they first saw the thing. The link is there. Click that link whenever you want. That right there was a good one, people. And literally, I did not come up with that at all. That was 0% Reese. There was no Reese in that. That came from Roy. And what Roy gave me was creative control. He gave me creative control. He just said, clickbait, and they think we beef. He said, make a burger at the end. What's up, Cody?
How are you?
Hey, man, how'd you like that video?
I thought it was really funny. I thought it was clever, but at first I wasn't really sure what to think. I was like, what? Like, what's going on? You know, I just didn't really know what to think. So I just kind of was like, well, I'm just going to not comment or stay out of it because I didn't know. But I still thought it was funny overall. My first initial impression was it was funny. So I was thinking in the back of my mind, what the F could have possibly happened? Yeah, I'm like, this just doesn't seem right. But anyway, now we know.
Yeah. Now, all right, now, you know, the videos going on. What about the video made you like, okay, like this could be real, or what parts made it seem real and what parts made it seem like it could be a hoax?
The initial opening statement of the video was like, it had the total earmarks of Robert Reese. Like, it was just, I was like, uh-oh, what's just something's odd here. And then we had like a couple days prior, you know, he asked me to give you his number. So I thought in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, maybe there was a little something that was talked about it in the background, you know, keep it out of here. I don't know. But then when I started realizing this may have been a prank or something, was when you went shopping and got the hamburger. I was like, oh yeah, something's up. But I still couldn't put my finger on it, you know. So
okay, okay. So give all that credit to Roy. Give all of that credit to Roy. He said, he said, they got the clickbait. They think you clickbait. He said, let's make a beef and make a hamburger. And then that was it. So he gave me full creative control. I did all of that off of what I figured out. I said, so maybe this is what Roy might be thinking. I had to guess on what he was thinking. And then I just went and everything was I just literally went to them things. The white dude that said, you don't have no beef. I literally pulled my car up. He was going to donate his plasma at the plasma bank, and I pulled over and just hopped out on him, and then he participated.
Yeah. Well, this is a first. I'm driving down a flipping sidewalk.
Oh yeah, that is crazy there. That is crazy there. I have I got a video I got to show everyone too. Now, people, you guys do know that this is Hot Facts, and I come with things that can be some things that you guys have never seen. I have a video of a person that has been running a funeral home and a mortuary that has been illegal. And just think about the people that have been buried and their actual burial places are not real. So yes, I have the video of the people getting mad at him and everything else. So I have that video there, which is nuts. I went out last night to the city of Riverside and I did my overnight driving there. You guys go ahead and check it out. I had people out there participating in the streets. And this is what I really want to say right here. Hope everyone out there who's a content creator is listening, who really wants people to follow them as a content creator because of what they do. When I went out there, every single person who I hit up, I made sure, hey, I'm Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Go ahead and check me out. And literally every single person that checked me out were like, you are cool. Everything about you is this and that. And I was like, wow, this is what I was trying to do. But I'm looking at content creators in this gig world, and I don't see any of them talking to random people and saying, hey, check me out. They don't have these people saying, hey, I'm Pedro DoorDash Santiago. I want you to say, hey, you're watching Pedro DoorDash Santiago. No one says that stuff. No one says any of those things because they're not mingling with the people. And what I came to realize is that I'm different from all these people. I can actually have people go and check me out and see that I am for the people. But if any of these content creators tell someone, hey, go check me out, they're going to hear them calling them bad names on why they shouldn't take their order. So, like, literally, I was driving home and thought about that. And I said, I'm going to share this with the people that watch my channel because I can tell anyone to go check out Hot Facts and have no problem with them going out and doing it. If any of these people who are no tip, no trip, and let's bash them in that, they have to have a whole year of videos and erase them to make people see them in a different light. So I tried to figure out maybe this is why the people don't like me, because they really just came in on the wrong end and I'm showing people what it really is. And that just happened last night when I got these random people who almost crashed into because they just will walk downtown and walk in front of cars, don't matter what. And they were all doing, you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. And even though I yelled at some of them, they still got on the camera to go represent after I said what I was doing. Now, if they were angry at me after we had the altercation and I had them go and say, hey, I'm Pedro DoorDash Santiago, I want you to say this, they would have said, hey, you're watching Pedro DoorDash Santiago, and they would have said, I'm representing that. And I thought that was profound in me last night that I was driving back home and that happened after those things happened. So what do you think about that, Cody? Yeah, what do you think about that?
Well, I think to self-promote is always good. And I also think, like, when you bring the news, the gig news, the latest or the best things that drivers should know, or, you know, exposing the truths of some of the worst business practices. Personally, I don't think honesty and integrity in the same sense. So, you know, I like what you do, and you know, some people don't like how you come across just because maybe you are, I don't know the right word. I don't want to say
Stephen A. Smith. I know the words. It's Stephen A. Smith. It's Stephen A. Smith. Yeah. They try to put me in Stephen A. Smith or Shannon Sharp. That's what they do. Ray Lewis. I'll take that.
But you know, the thing is, But it doesn't matter. Like if someone has comes off like has a really strong, say more like a stronger presence, or someone, even if they come off more soft spoken, it doesn't matter. If you're speaking the truth, a lot of them just don't like it. Period. So like I've said this over and over. I had made some comments several months ago on that channel, and the wrench wielders came after me, and so I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So I think as long as you keep doing what you're doing, your channel will continue to grow. And it's kind of like since I've pretty much dropped for the most part doing the gig stuff, and we're just doing more like outdoor and more fun gun stuff. The subscriber base has picked up, the viewership base has picked up, and it's just slow and steady. I mean,
Yep,
right.
yep. No, yep. And people, I tell you guys have been watching videos. You guys see, like, is he gonna ease up once he hit 1,000 subs and get monetized? You guys see that I've been working graveyard to put up more videos. I figured out in my area there's some good action at night, and I'm gonna get out there and shoot that film. HotFacts is always working, people. Let's pause for station identification. I had that mix up when the computer went down, so I still have to do my same time frame here. This is station identification. You are watching HotFacts with Robert Reese. Make sure you hit these thumbs. That means like, subscribe to get notified. Share the live stream. That is what you got to do. Yeah, man. Whoo-wee. We got some stuff, man. We got some stuff. I want to give a shout out to and I don't know if I'm supposed to do it now. I don't know if I'm supposed to do it now or wait until I get a text message. This is a tough one. This is a tough one right here. I'll let you know what I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna let you guys hear it when I put it out, and then you guys will try to have to figure out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play it, and it's gonna be a voice only, and you guys are gonna have to try to figure out who it is. Okay, I have some extra people that are contacting me with people. I have people contacting me and asking me, can they do you're watching HotFacts with Robert Reese? You guys don't know what that means to me. To where if I have random people who are finding my number and asking me, can I do a you're watching HotFacts with Robert Reese? People, it was just 6.5 months ago, 7 months ago, people, that I said, I'm just going to change the way people think. And people are literally, it's crazy. I'm driving down the street. People are HotFacts, police officers, fire department, paramedics, people, HotFacts. What's going on? What you doing right now? I'm like, what is going on here? I'm like, wow, people are recognizing HotFacts, like what it is. And I did not buy any subs. I have not paid for anything to help me search up titles. I just said that my philosophy is going to be outwork the algorithm. And I don't know what that meant. I'm just constantly doing work. And because of the work, I'm going to say this right now. There are places that give me priority because I'm HotFacts. And whoever wants to fail to believe that, please fail to believe that. I get certain places that literally are looking out for me because I'm HotFacts. And not because I went in there the very first time as HotFacts, is because I go in there and I do my thing and then I let them know what I do. And because of that, I have places that actually look out for me as I'm HotFacts. So there's drivers in my area. Certain places might have a tablet in there, and I'm gonna just let you know that I'm their favorite. I'm gonna get that money if I'm available. And I give a lot of respect for everyone that sides with it's not siding with me, it's siding with what I believe in. And I literally am very thankful for that. Because when I started this, I was just coming in here to just do whatever. I had an ultimate goal there, but literally, man, literally, I was in here to win and to really not come in here. And I don't even know what, I don't even know, because I didn't know who any content creator was before I did my first video. Like, I didn't know who anyone was. All I did was see bad videos one night when me and my wife were drinking and we were eating Del Taco and we were eating. And I was like, this is terrible. And I did not watch, like, I literally did not go and see what this driver does, what that driver does, what that. I did not do any of that. I just said, I'm going to just start teaching what I know. And that's what it was. So I did not know anyone to begin with, to have a beef, to have any type of whatever to come in here with. I did not know who anyone was. 0% of anyone. Zero. There are still people making comments to me and letting me know who people are because I have no idea who they are. So I just want that to be just all the way put out there on Front Street. I have not known who anyone is or are or was and ever will be. There's no Bret Harts in here. I did not know anyone. So, that's why the thumbs down comes, because I'm doing it fast. Some people have been trying to get monetized and they may have got the subscribers, but then the view hours did not come in that year. And then it takes them a longer time to try to get them both in the same year. I didn't come in here like that. I was not trying to compete with anyone. I just said, let me just get myself out there as much as possible. And that's all it was. So that goes to the people that are giving me the thumbs down when I'm making my accomplishments, because you are just completely hate. I put up some videos of some shorts with random people doing You're Watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese, and I'm getting thumbs down on those. Because other people are willing to do You're Watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese out of nowhere. You know why that is? I'm in the algorithm so much that my videos show all over the place. All my shorts show all over the place. And people watch those and they say, yeah, I want to do that too. You know why they want to do that too? Because they watch my content and see everything else that I do. No, I get that TFT. I get that TFT, that the thumbs down, like it's still watching. I get that. But what I have to point out those thumbs down, because like you can literally point those out on one hand from the people who are hating. You know what I mean? So I just want those people to know that I literally have people, and it's not people. I have different organizations and businesses putting, like, they are actually the business themselves, and they are saying You're Watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I don't see any content creator in this gig world. And you know what? This, and this is what it is. I'm the news channel. I can say whatever the hell I want to say because this is not picking on people right here. I said Pedro. Everyone knows I'll say his name. Rideshare Rodeo is a guy that does the same thing. He also has TNC Radio, which I stopped pubbing to truckers here who know me. I'll stop letting them know about that because he don't pub me at all. And that's just, why would I do that back? I have an interview with a trucker that gets over 300,000 views on every short he puts up. That's coming up. We are all the way connected, and I have never let him know about that. But you got people like that. I don't see people, and he has a radio, podcast, and a visual thing. I don't see anyone doing a promo for him. Hey, you know what? We gotta saddle on up with the rideshare rodeo. Have you heard anyone? Have you heard anyone say, hey, it's gonna be a rough ride tonight? We on 4 wheels for that rideshare rodeo. Never. Not one. Not one. Not even one of the people that go on there every single day in the week who are there. John Paul, what's up? Not one of those people have done a promo for the person that is supposed to be doing the thing. Which, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys about separation. If you are doing something that is all the way just and all the way upfront and right and honest, truth be told, even your own friends are going to vouch it. The same people that you do podcasts with and they see you and you're doing the same thing, even they are going to vouch it. Even they are going to say something like that. None of you guys have promos. None of you guys do marketing. None of any of those things. And I really do. I'm saying, people are like, why are you saying this? I'm saying this because this is the downfall of all of you guys. All of you guys are trash. I'm saying it right now. All of you guys are trash. And you know what I mean, all of you guys. It's not the people with, you guys know who I mean, all of you guys are trash. Ava, you want to say hi to the trash? That's a nice dress, mama. Say hi, trash.
Hi, trash.
Say see you later.
See you later.
It's my daughter right there. She follows daddy's lead. Hi, trash. It's a lot of trash out there. And what I've came to realize, because I didn't even know that people did these type of sneak attacks on you, which is why Roy is a genius, and he didn't even know that I was getting these things. And some people told me don't put a number up there so that they can contact you. You might get death threats and all of this other stuff. And I'm like, man, ain't nobody gonna send me a death threat, but I'm just being a stupid human. I haven't got one yet, but I'm pretty sure it's coming. But I put the things up there, and I did realize that there are some people who really will not contact me and make their comment visible. They will actually hit me on my thing. And the reason why I don't read those is because that person was trying to be all the way confidential. It comes up as a number, so I don't know who it is anyway. But they write these things. And I'm like, man. But I didn't see it all the way until I start seeing these things. And when Roy said, do the beef thing, it all the way clicked in me like, man. And what DoorDash Revolution told me, I always knew about the SEO. I always knew about these things. But when I really looked at when these content creators are putting out the titles, there's a group of content creators that are putting out the same title that keep them inside a bunch there. And I was like, oh. So when I was putting out videos, no one was gravitating to them because they were not able to put that stuff together there. And I was like, oh, that they got it blocked out. But when I start overflooding this algorithm, the algorithm could not really do that. So I have all these views, right? And what really did it was the DoorDash Deep, the DoorDash Red dispatch system there. That really did it, because the content creators who use that in their titles have other things attached to it, like make the most money, DoorDash secret, $1,200, make this, DoorDash's deep secret. They're doing stuff like that. Okay. I'm hot facts. I ain't that fancy. I'm just hot. I just type it up regular. And then when I did that, I'm on the list with like 7 videos over those people. Now, I went back to check out other titles that I did. I have 6 titles out of all my 1,000 and almost 80 views videos. I have 6 titles to where I did not even know about the SEO, and I just did it myself. I just guessed the algorithm myself, and those videos are flying. And my videos are over the top people with the most, the most subscribers there. And when Revolution sent me the text like 3 days ago, I didn't understand the text, and when he said congratulations, I did not know, because I'm still in traction mode, and my whole thing is just getting people to watch it. I was not thinking about none of that. Even though SEO is what you should be trying to do, I'm just like, I'm Master P. I'm about to just give you guys all the funk. But now I realize there's so many quality videos that I have that I should have put a title on there, and I would have 2 million views right now. But I'm not worried about that because I'm in the algorithm all the way. You guys have no choice but to hear about Hot Facts. I got other content creators putting me on lists, content creators not saying my name, and now people are like, well, how come you didn't say Hot Facts? I am completely involved into the conversation, and I am the wild card. And I'm going to tell you why I am the wild card. This goes to people and content creators like Paid to Drive, Dustin is Driving, Your Driver Mike, anyone up there who is about to hit the hundreds of thousands of subscribers. All the content you guys do, no one ever even just checks it out because they just say it's all the way real. But check this out. We have an actual news channel now, and there is no one that escapes now. So what that means is no one escapes is this. I am able to look at really good content and break down really great content like Your Driver Mike. When I said no one escapes, I'm not throwing a diss at him. He's driven in San Diego. He's from California, and he understands, and he does his thing, and he gives it to you in like a lecture because he has an MBA and he does his thing. He will let you know that. I am able to look at his videos and break those down and put these on my channel because you guys know what it is. Bentley Coupe, Paid to Drive, DoorDash Dad, anyone is on the table because I am the official news channel. Do you guys understand that? So being involved with Hot Facts is a really great thing for anyone that's trying to get their name out there, because I am involved, and anyone in the gig community has to know that, yes, and guess what? He does way more than just that. So Hot Facts is fully in, and I am the wild card. I put up titles now that some of these people have to piggyback on. I am the wild card. It's like Uno. Draw 4, draw 2, skip, reverse. I got that wild. I'm changing the color on you. I got the wild card. That's what Hot Facts is right now. And it will forever be that. I am the only one with the open link for all to speak. And let me show you what I mean by that. If anyone fails, or if anyone thinks I'm speaking outside of and I'm not speaking right, here. I am the news channel. Remember, freedom of speech, freedom of press, First Amendment right. I will give you all of your rights, and you can plead the 5th. You are here on Hot Facts. I have these content creators watching me to see what I'm going to do now. But they don't know what I'm going to do, so I like it. And they cannot keep up with me, so I like it there also. It's going to be a constant battle for these people. So just get ready, because I'm not just doing gig content. I'm doing content. That's why Hot Facts is what it is today. Approaching 3,000 subs, people. Approaching 3,000 subs. Let me give a double check. Approaching 3,000 subs since January 25th. 2,914 subs, people. People, hit these thumbs. Let's subscribe. I'm trying to hit 3K. And there's a lot of people, and it's crazy now that I'm meeting drivers on the street. And they're like, you know what? They said that we shouldn't listen to you. I'm like, who told you that? And they say, well, they say that you want us to take anything. I'm like, oh, I run into people like that. For all those people that have came to me, and I broke this down for you. And this is what I said. Do I live here? Do I work here? Yes. I say, what is it? And then they get quiet. And then I do something that they have never seen done before. They say, huh? I say, check me out. I'll just go up and ask for just about anything. I can do this at a lot of places, like go in there and say, man, I'm kind of hungry right now. Do you guys got an extra cheeseburger or a piece of chicken? They look around. I got you. I show drivers that. When they try, they don't get it. And then they say, oh, wow, yeah, this dude's the truth. This dude's the truth. Not Paul Pierce, but I'm the truth. Paramount City, the west side, 1500 block side. Private chat. Be back. That's Cody. So I want to say that. I'm going to get back into that. But right now, I'm going to show you guys something that might be the most disrespectful thing that anyone can possibly do if you're trying to be a cold-hearted. How can you say a cold-hearted in the same word as someone trying to be honest? That's because this dude is foul. I was 17 years old and I wrote this rhyme. I said, how can I find the meaning of the truth if it's ever seen or ever heard? Okay. Religion is the answer. That's what I heard. But the preacher is foul, like out of bounds. So how can I trust the fake man with a fake smile? I don't know, but I got it now. I got to dictate to mandate my mind state, because fate happens when you reach success. So I guess I got to bless everybody else in the world who's got less than I got. I keep my faith on the top. I separate the light from the dark. And I, like, literally the other day, I said, I wrote that when I was 17 years old, but it makes sense. I was thinking like that way back then. That was spoken word, not a rap. In case you were like, why is he rapping? That was not rap. That was spoken word. Did that when I was 17 years old. And it plays into this video because this might be the most disrespectful thing I have ever seen. And I understand the lady that it's tough. I understand the lady that did not go do the like all the extras, but at the same time, whew, they might have had a real good family. Check this out. I'm gonna hit mute.
At Navy Federal Credit Union, we were founded as a not-for-profit with a mission dedicated to your financial well-being.
I have so much hate for you, Sean. I have so much hate. Hate, I wish misery upon you, your family, and your soul. I want that. I pray for that. I pray every night. I pray that something happens to you, and you are treated like you treated my son.
Emotions running high in a Lucas County courtroom today.
Now, this happening just minutes before Shantae Harden was taken off to prison. Thank you so much for joining us here this Friday night, top of the hour. I'm Jeff Smith.
And I'm Melissa Andrews. A Lucas County judge sentenced Shantae Hardin to nearly 12 years in prison today. He was found guilty of 31 charges stemming from running an unlicensed funeral home business in Ohio.
Kaylee Marentet, she's been following the trial since day one. She was in the courtroom for that outburst and many others during his sentencing. She joins us now live with more. Kaylee?
The victim impact statements today gave us a glimpse of how hard these families have been hit emotionally by Shantae Hardin's actions throughout the years.
It scares me for you to be in the community. It scares me for you to walk out there. Because I don't know if you're going to put another family through what you putting us through.
The four walls in this courtroom caged high emotions today, tension that has built up for weeks throughout this trial.
You lied! You lied to me!
Wrapping up with the question, how long will Shantae Hardin be behind bars for crimes he defended until the end?
There has been a big contention, as if I'm not apologetic to the families. Anytime something goes wrong or somebody's dissatisfied, I'm always heartbroken, both personally and professionally. But I was always doing my best to help where they asked me to.
The prosecution saying he's only sorry he got caught.
He saw in this funeral business an opportunity to take advantage of people at the worst time of one of the worst times of their life.
Some of the worst times in their lives detailed in their impact statements. First, Charlotte Weatherspoon, who weeks ago gave an emotional testimony, still saying she hasn't been able to grieve.
You ruined my son's memory. You ruined it. Every time I think of him, this ugliness that you put on me, it overstands the memory. I wish you could just let me bash him in the face. Please, Your Honor.
And Carol King, who hired Hardin for her sister's burial. A month after her funeral, her sister's body was found at Hardin's business.
And I go see my baby in a box, foaming at the mouth with green on her skin, turning green.
King adding Hardin was like family to her, and that's why she trusted him.
I am a mental health specialist, and I can't get my own mental health in check. I can't help my clients without seeing my sister's face.
The weeks of testimony and trial ended with the judge's decision to put Shantae Hardin in prison for 11 years and 10 months.
So Kaylee, with Hardin getting nearly 12 years here, is that light? It sounds light compared to maybe what he was.
All right, you guys see my link. My link is here, people. Who's got something to say about this? My link is here. We got a lot to say. The link is here. The link is here. Click that link, people. You don't got to be in the gig world to talk about this. The link is here. Click that thing. Who's got something to say? I'm going to sit here and wait because I know I had something to say when I watched that. Someone's got something to say. Say it. Say it. Hawaiian Punch. Say it. I know when they took that to the best punch contest, when Hawaiian Punch first hit the scene, they won that contest. After a while, you can kind of, you can. Oh, it's my dad's burial. Oh my goodness. Holy. I'm gonna tell you why, people, this is so. I call this biting off more than you can chew. He probably started off and he was able to do a body or two. Independent businessman. I can't afford the whole mortuary home, so I'm gonna use my house and turn it into that. I get all of that because that's how a lot of them start. But when you know you don't have the equipment, the chemicals, or any of the state licenses that say that you can do it, well, he had them, but you can go online and pay $200 and get certain things, people. That says he's legit to take on these, man, you know what? We're going to house this person here. We're going to do all this. Some people, some of these caskets, just the casket itself is like 16 racks. 5 racks for a little kid. You got to understand the thousands of dollars that people are putting in to a place like this to have things happen. Now, here is one of the biggest things that people are like, well, what's really the big issue? All right, if you paid that money and let's say they do some shiesty business and you are buried at a place where you are not supposed to be buried and it's really not paid for. And then they come at you, the people. It's your fault. And then people start paying more money to try to fix things. So that's where people are like, well, where you got to understand that. And that's where they said these people are in one of the worst spots in their life and you're preying on these people. And he tried to say, when something happens, I do feel bad. He probably, and you know what? He probably did not make a false statement because these people have known him, like they said, forever. He took on too much that he can bear, too much he can handle, too much to put in his mouth, too much food to eat. And he got buried by the greed. And now he has to deal with that. Now, it's not our decision. That's up to the man upstairs. What you got to say, Cody?
Well, in 2014, we had a what do they call him? The county coroner. We had a coroner, and he was the elected coroner, and then he became also the funeral home director on the private end of it. Really long story short, this guy didn't have the proper stuff. Didn't have the money to upkeep, the business. So he wasn't refrigerating bodies. He had him in the back. They found him in the back of truck and in the back of a county-owned pickup. You can check this out. His name is Nathan Hess, Valley County, Idaho. You can check this out. This guy did a little bit of jail time. Well, my dad died in 2014. Nathan Hess was the county coroner, and he happened to be the funeral home director for like the one little funeral home up there.
Did he pass away? Did Nathan Hess pass away?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
But it made news, everything in Idaho, Washington, like regional news. So what ended up happening was after my dad had died, I'd asked him a couple of questions, but me not knowing anything, didn't really think much of it. After the news had broken a couple of years later, I was horrified, absolutely just horrified. I got a hold of the new county coroner. This would have been a couple of years later. I started asking questions like, did the proper things happen? Because people weren't being embalmed. So I said, did the proper things happen with my dad? Did he even receive the clothes that I dropped off at the funeral home for him to be dressed in? So the new coroner went and looked through the records. There were no notes, no other than just the bare bone basics, like, what they believe to be cause of death, the time of the death, whatnot. And he said it was just really odd. So the new coroner says there weren't even photographs. like normally there'd be photographs of the dead people, just for various reasons. And he says this could be one reason why, for example, and no photographs, nothing, absolutely nothing. So to this day, I cannot tell you what he was buried in or if he was handled properly after his death. I do not know. It's yeah, I mean, I'd go on and on, but that's basically the meat and potatoes of it.
And that's your dad's death?
No, yeah, when my dad died in 2014, this
Yeah.
guy Nathan Hess was the
No,
coroner.
yeah, I'm
and
looking at his thing now. Yeah, I know, and that's what's up there now. I'm looking at his thing, and yeah, this dude right here is yeah, very similar, man.
these guys are like, this guy was a freak. So, like, if you ever watch the show like Nightmare Before Christmas, he had that kind of persona to him, like the character, and his wife was just as much of a freak. When I saw Nathan, so after Nathan did his jail time, he was working as a cashier at a Rite Aid store in McCall. So I asked Nathan to his face because I was pissed. I said, "What the F did you do with my dad? You know, all this stuff is out there. I want to know the effing truth." Well, his grungy ass wife happened to be working there too, and they were trying to pretend like, "Oh, first they didn't know," and I'm like, "Don't play that garbage with me. You know." And his wife looked over and says, "Oh, is that the guy that we had to pull out of the house, take off the couch and bend him and all the bones cracked?" Dude, I was ready to go across that counter and just rip his effing throat out. I like, just seeing this story infuriates me because I can kind of relate to that lady because I don't know
Right.
the truth to this day. Although I did ask the coroner, the newly elected coroner, if there was any evidence that my dad was one of those bodies that was left in the back of the pickup truck. And the coroner did verify that it does not appear that that was the case with my dad. So, but the problem is there's so many other questions. Was the proper embalming done? Because they were finding in the majority of the cases embalmings weren't done. Storage from the time of death to burial was not done properly. So I don't know. I don't even know what he was buried in. If he was put in the clothes that I supplied, or I don't know.
Okay. Now, I mean, I tried to change the subject. I know Roy just helped me out there, and I'm gonna click on that so we all can see Roy's reaction video to my video. I just saw, my phone just did. But while you were doing that, I didn't want to look at Hess anymore. I was reading that, and I didn't want to read that anymore. So what I did was I literally typed up the incapable and compatible blood type kidney transplant. So I went ahead and put this up. So hopefully people are there reading. I want to understand. I want people to get this really quick. Understanding ABO blood type compatibility. All people have one of four blood types: O, A, B, and AB. We are all compatible with our own blood type and possibly with others. Okay. AB patients can get a kidney of any blood type. There are universal recipients. Okay. They are universal. They are a universal recipient. A patients can get a kidney from someone with O or A blood type. B patients can get a kidney from someone with an O or B blood type. Okay. Now, O patients can only get a kidney from someone with O blood. Okay. When a patient's potential living donor has, and this is what the living donor, people, has some blood type, and the patient has a different incompatible blood type, that donor would typically be unsuitable for that patient. Now, we do know that they have things going on out there, people, to where they're trying to do their thing. But the reason why I broke this down and just let you guys know about the blood types, just those blood types, is because Cody and Autumn are looking for something people that can help a long way. So hopefully, if you didn't know what blood type you are, go ahead and figure out what blood type you are. Figure out what's going on, and you can help out. Now, you go ahead and do your thing, check it out, and if it's something that you really have an interest into and you really want to help out in some other way, you can go ahead and contact Cody. You guys know he's a regular here on the show, but you guys can go ahead and do that and put that out there. I know he has that on his name, blood type O, but I have to read that for people so you guys know exactly what's going on. There's a special blood type that she needs. Dialysis is 3 times a week, people. If you guys don't know what that means that everything in your body is being transformed out to where you're drained completely and then putting back in. So that happens 3 times a week. Some people say working out 3 times a week is too hard. So just imagine that right there in itself. And just think about some stuff right there. So this is something that my man is he's a proud dad and a proud supporter and of what he has to be supportive of, and he's out there doing his thing in Alaska. So if you guys have any questions, if you know someone that may be or anything else like that, you can hit me up or contact Cody and Autumn. Okay, go ahead and hit them up. All right. The reason why I put that up right there is because I did not want to see any more of Nathan Hess because him with the other dude was too much for me. Yeah. That was too much. You know what I mean? That was too much there. Let's talk about fixing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
thank
what
you. That helps.
No problem, man. No problem. What we are gonna do is we're gonna look at Roy's clip and his and his thing really quick. Let me go ahead and click this for Roy. Let me see. Let me hit this. And his thing really quick. And, okay, he hit that. Let me go ahead and boom. Let me see. Let me hit reaction video, Robert. Pause. Bam. All right, people. We're going to watch Roy's reaction video right now. Let me hit mute.
Back to Real Talk with Roy. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Real Talk with Roy. Yeah, I saw a video a day ago. Got a hold of Robert Reese. He's always talking about he's got the beef. He's beefing with this one, beefing with that one, trying to start some beef with me. So I told the man, bring the beef. Let me see the beef. Bring the beef. So this is, as you see by the title, this is a reaction to his video of bringing me the beef. So hold on to yourselves. We'll be critiquing his beef against me or beef for me. All right. Come on, y'all. Did you see those patties? Those patties looked all disheveled. Patty straight looking like Pedro's hair after he just woke up in the morning and did a quick 30-second short. Just all over. Before edges all over the place. Also, what is all that makeup all over your hamburger? What is all that on top of your burger, man? That burger got more makeup on it. Let's be honest. That burger got more makeup on it than Kim K in a Ray J video. Look at you covering the beef. You ain't bringing me beef. You bringing me fake beef. You bringing me made up beef. Kim K don't even wear that much makeup on their beef. Come on, man. Now, once again, are you looking at this photo? Did you look at this photo? I said bring me the beef. I didn't say bring me the bread. Look at the size of those buns compared to those baby ass beef patties. I said bring the beef. I didn't say bring the bun. Come on, man. And last, this is the final product. You're gonna slap these baby patties on this. What is that? I said, bring the beef. White Castle got more beef than this. White Castle slider has more beef than this. You bringing me this baby patties, and then look at what is on top of. What are you trying to bring the beef? You trying to bring the beef to a rabbit? Look at all that salad on there. I didn't say bring the salad. I said bring the beef. That you bringing the salad to some rabbits or something with all that extra on there and a baby patty. It got me all nostalgic and shit, thinking about Wendy's commercials back in the day with that little old lady. Where's the beef? Where's the beef? Yeah, I guess we can't complain. We can't say where's the lettuce because there's like a shit ton of lettuce and stuff on it. Come on, man. And maybe you were in a hurry, and but hey, this is my critique of that video. I'm still gonna be like, that's a baby beef. If you're gonna come to me, you gotta come to me strong with some beef. That's just a baby beef like that. Like I said, where's the beef? All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day. This was all, I don't know what to say to Robert, but man, where's the beef? All right, bye.
Okay, people. I had to watch the whole thing right there, people. Ooh. I'm gonna tell you where I lost it when he said he got nostalgic with the beef. Roy was going hard to paint. And then he said, you got me all nostalgic with the beef. I was like, oh, evil, that is, people. You're not supposed to get nostalgic with beef. That's not the right beef right there. That is not the right beef. That was hilarious right there. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then secondly, he's got tears in my eyes right now because that was hilarious. Because then, first of all, he said, what type of, he said the coloration of the meat, people. He was like, and let me tell you, people, see, when someone is witty, they are good. Because all I did, people, I put some salt and some pepper, and black people in paprika, I had to put some of that on something. That was salt, pepper, and paprika. But see, the added is what it was. Now, that was supposed to be second, but third of all, Roy's memory. If you look at the thumbnail, people, that I put up there, where's the beef? Only real people know about where's the beef. First of all, that lady, them old ladies that did, first of all, where's the beef, people? Go ahead and just type. Young people, you don't even know. Type up where's the beef. You don't even know the marketing they did for where's the beef. That where's the beef is where's the beef. When the WWF, before it was WWE, had the where's the beef lady with the WrestleMania thing, and where's the beef was in. And Roy actually tried to do the lady's voice. Where's the beef? And that was classic to me. Some of you guys didn't get that. I appreciated all of that, which is why where's the beef? If you guys... But people, Roy said White Castle got more beef than that, and I'm mad he disrespected my patties like that, because the top one was my daughter's patty. I said let's double it up. The bottom one was covered up. Oh, and he told me, am I making it for a rabbit? Oh, because I had to put an extra piece of lettuce because I was gonna put an extra piece of meat. That boy knows what he's looking at. Roy knows his burgers. People, I hope you guys had a great one off of that. And as you see, like Roy was like, I don't even know what to say, because like literally when I said, do you want me to talk crap, like I didn't know what to say. I literally did not know what to say. I did not know what to say at all about trying to come at Roy. And like he said, he just started laughing because first of all, he got nostalgic with the beef. Got nostalgic with the beef. People do not get nostalgic with the beef. If you get nostalgic with your beef, I cannot have none of your beef. I can't even go to your barbecue. If you get nostalgic with the beef, people, first of all, that's not good. And that was my fault for putting the extra patty on the extra lettuce to make it. You cannot get nostalgic with the beef, people. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. Slap it up. I don't care if your bun is this big and the patty is this big. Put that little bun on top of them big old patties. That's what Roy was trying to say, people. Where's the beef? Now, for all of you people who thought that this was a real thing and you guys were actually like, maybe we should start commenting and saying this and that. Please do. Please do. It was fun. I want to thank Roy again, people. You know, when we're doing this thing and we're trying to get people to learn different ways on how to better themselves, we all get caught up in a way to where it gets a little bit too competitive at times. And for someone to have the wherewithal to know when to input and put some sense of humor in and crack a joke is genius. And I appreciate being a part of that. That was hilarious. Where's the beef? Where's the beef? And this goes to anyone else out there. If you guys think that there's real beef, where's your beef? Make a video of your beef. You make a video of your beef. Where's the video of your beef? That, and to me, if there was a video, all right, you know how we have collaborations? That might be one of the best collaborations that we have seen, at least since I've been in for these 7 months now. This is the best collaboration that I've ever seen. It was outside. It was thinking outside the box. Two content creators where people just really don't like them because they speak too damn much. People thought that was going to be a mismatch, but we made it into something that was laughter and it was positive, and we had people going. Even Cody said, I still did not know, because I know you, Reese. I still did not know. I know how you can operate. But that was the whole thing. That was Roy's genius idea. He knows how I can operate. And you see how Roy was laughing during this thing? Roy wouldn't have been able to do the video. He would have been laughing with people. And he would have said, no, you go do the video. And then it would have been like that. That was one of the best collaborations. YouTube says that content creators should collab. They should get together and do things. We did something that checked off all the boxes there. That was something actually good for the gig economy, because a lot of you were thinking negative and thought we were actually coming in with some real beef. It was real beef. It was real beef. Maybe I should have made a meatball sandwich instead though. But that was some real beef. And Roy, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Station identification. You are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. People, I will go ahead and drop these names again right here. If you are in the area of Moreno Valley, California, people, head over to Ironwood Liquor 23980. People, you know we do alcohol deliveries and everything. Some of these are the places that we got to pick up from. Moreno Valley, California, people, 92557-951-247-8210. You're the reason we are here. Thank you. That's what it says right here. And this goes out to a big shout out to Eminem, Mike and Minna. Those are the two dudes there, and the gentleman who popped out of nowhere. And let me show you what, dude. Let me tell you, the dude popped out of nowhere. I'm gonna show you guys in just a little bit. He came out the cooler and said, "You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese." Also, Giovanni Gomez, people, head over 13117 Paris Boulevard. People, Paris Boulevard. People, Moreno Valley, California. This is a barber. Find him at 6K. You know what? It's 6 Oh, 6B's Barbershop, but that's what it says here. But you can also find him at Vibes. You know, that was a misprint there. I tried to read the card. Never do that again on camera, Reese. Vibes. Check him out at Vibes Barbershop, 13117 Paris Boulevard. That is the same location. Check him out. Hit him up. Go ahead and see if you need to get that taper fade. He was in there doing it real nice, and there was another gentleman that was just got done being cut. He came out and gave me a daps and said, "I'll see you later." He also subscribed to my channel right there. Okay, so yeah. Roy said meatball sandwich. Yeah, I should have made a meatball sandwich, Roy. I should have made a meatball sandwich. We got meat and balls and them things. It's hard to say my beef ain't right if I got balls involved in it. You know what I mean? I should have made it. And that was my dumbass fault for not thinking about a meatball sandwich. But I did go buy some steaks. And if you guys did notice in that video, I went to the whole meat section. I showed all the beef. We also have Buffalo Wild Wings, Luis, Michael, and Vanessa, the crew that was out there showing me some love, and all the drivers out there. They were making sure that we got our orders. I let them know I am Hot Facts, and they said, "What? No one asked us to do this stuff." Well, people, I am much different out there. This is Hot Facts, people. I go into establishments and I make a connection to make them watch me. I don't go into establishments to say they're trash and say, "Don't watch me." There's a big difference in how we do our get down, okay? There's a big difference on how we do our get down. Pedro and all these other dudes cannot tell you to go, "Hey, watch all my videos. They're great." Just ask a regular customer to watch that. The customer will just go let a merchant watch those. They'll be like, "Huh? Who are you?" Go let them watch Hot Facts. Great job, Hot Facts. We love you. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. That's what you get out there, people. That's what you get. None of these content creators can have them say their name out loud. And if they can, why haven't they done it yet? I would like to know that too. We're going to watch what happened last night. I'm going to put this up. I went straight to the place. And literally, I was like, "Hey, you guys got to do your watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese." And they were like, "No, we don't want to be on camera." And the dude came out of nowhere. And then I'll show you the one in Riverside last night where there was one drunk person that said, "I can't say it, I can point." And I said, "Well, I'm going to put that in my thing for you too." So let's go ahead and watch these. Let's do the drunk person that could not say it, but all they can do is point.
You in downtown Riverside, you watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Did you guys see the point? Did you guys see how I had to edit and put the person in the middle there? They could not say it. All they can do was point. They were so drunk. So we'll watch. Look closely. We'll watch it again. Look closely.
You in downtown Riverside, you watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
I told them I would make sure I added that in because I said I can't leave you hanging. You're saying you're watching Hot Facts. You just couldn't say it right, but you still did a, you know. I said I gotta put you in, even though you couldn't say it. You still did all that and tried to say it. You were just too drunk to say it, but you still participated in Hot Facts. Now we got to get this next one. People. People, I tell you, I pull up on anyone and they look, I'm in plain clothes. They don't know who I am. I say, "You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese." A whole family at my favorite spot, Black Bear Diner. Who got the Grizz?
Who got the grits? Who got the breakfast? Who got the grits? You got the grits? The grits is my favorite. That's the dad. See, he ain't look. That's the dad. Now check this out. All I need you guys to say is you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Bingo! What's your name, man? Louise? Bam, Louise, high five. You guys check me out on there too. And that's the brother. Mom and dad. You raised two good kids. Have a great one. Drive safe.
I would like to ask this question right here. What content creator who is no tip, no trip and go to people like that and have a good time and have them rep them like that? None of you guys got customers and people doing that. You guys not messing with me. Step your game up. Let's keep going. Step your game up, people. Remember when Pedro said I have to walk up to people and they always turn me down? I told you my success rate is damn near 100. I pick who I want to do it. Let's go ahead and watch some more.
People, we here. I found another Bertha. Another big Bertha. Mine is Utilda May. You guys do know. But take a look at this. And we got a special message here.
What's up, y'all? Big Bertha. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
People, multicultural. Dude look like Jim Edmonds' little nephew. Multicultural. Brother had Jim Edmonds' little nephew. Let's go to another one. Also, people, all of these came out within like my shift last night to this morning. So let's go ahead and get another one.
Yo, what's up, guys? You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Take care.
People, it's Hot Facts here. I'm up in the store, people. They don't want to be on camera, but I'm going to see if I can still do it. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
What?
Yeah. There we go.
That was my favorite one last night, people, because literally the two dudes behind the counter, they talked me up the game. And when I said, okay, let's go on camera. No camera. I don't want to be on camera at all. So I said, what? So I said, no, we're about to do it. And literally I go up and the dude, I don't know how fast he sprinted there. Literally, I'm looking and then I was like, and I couldn't stop and say, who are you? I just said, and then he finished it. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. That was all the way organic right there, people. When you're out there in the street and they know what you're doing, people, they will support. I would like to issue a challenge out there to all the content creators in the gig world. I would like to issue a challenge to all you guys to get more businesses involved, to shout your channels out how I do. I would like to see how many of you guys can actually have them take a look at your chat channel and shout you out. I would like to see how many of you content creators, I'm calling out every single one that really talks about me too. And Hannibal, this goes for you too, because I used to do WAG and Rover is just like WAG. Let's see how, even though you have keys on your chains, I know about keys and lock boxes and all that. Let's see how many of them will really shout you out. So this is going out to all of these content creators who are out there saying that we are here to help everything. I would like to see you, and this is my open challenge to you. And this is to every content creator out there, even trying to think about a video. Instacart, Ship, Walmart. You know I do it at everything I do. Walmart Spark, DoorDash, Grubhub, Postmates, Uber Eats, Curry, Roadie, wherever you are, I would like to see you guys. And I'm challenging you guys. Now, this is a real challenge. It's a real challenge. I'm challenging you guys to get the businesses and the customers involved with you shouting out your channel so that they can watch and see what you actually do. This is my challenge to the rest of you guys. This should not be a terrible challenge at all. You guys say you're making all the money and you know all the spots in your places. This should be a no-brainer and you guys should be able to do this. And like literally, I can walk out right now. I'll walk out the house right now and I'll go get people. I want you guys, I want to see your dedication to your craft. I want to see you guys go have someone rep what you do because you put your blood, sweat, and tears in it. I want you guys to have someone rep you because what you do is honest. I want them to rep you because what you say is not going to trash and make anyone not want to, like, you want them to support you. This is my open challenge to any content creator out there. And I was doing it with my Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I remember when I was on the chat channel and he said, you got a slogan. It is kind of cool. So, you know, you get people involved. So I would like to have this open challenge, the Hot Facts Open. This is the Hot Facts Open. And you guys know that my daughter and Anna come up here. I can have them pick and see who does it like daddy. And then they can pick, not me, who has the best one. So Hot Facts Open. This is open for any content creator if you are not scared and scary. This is for you to get other people and businesses involved with you to have them rep you and show support. Now, I want you to have them check. Now, here's the thing. We all know the people check me out and look at my stuff and they tell me about it. I want the actual people, when they rep you, to say what they like about your channel. Do that. You guys do it for people watching. Let's do it for customers and businesses so that we can see what they like about your channel and why they support you. This is an open challenge from me to every single content creator out there, especially here in the gig world, since we see people more than often. Now we'll see where the money is. Is it in your hand, or are you about to just run away with it? Let's see where it is. Put your money where your mouth is. Let's get content creators out there to get more people involved like me. Okay? And I got to say this one more time. For the people that say we don't know what type of channel you have, you don't watch anything. Just watch. Station identification. You are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Okay, this is a Sunday edition. Please hit those thumbs. These thumbs mean subscribe to get notified. Share this live stream. Okay, share this live stream. We have a lot of things. I know that now people, I'm just waiting on I'm waiting on them to fully say that I am I'm waiting on them to fully say that my everything is set and I'm good, so I can have some super chat and some stickers and all of those other things. Those are coming so soon. I just don't know what time frame that comes when, because I'm still here. Let me show you guys where I'm at. Let me show you guys. So right now, people, that's done. That's done there. And let me highlight this a little bit. Let me see. So right now, I have my I have review partner program terms. That's done. Sign up for Google AdSense. That's already been done. Now they're just reviewing me to make sure I'm not crazy. So that's what it is there. I have a question. I'm gonna read this too. I'm from Texas. It's real beef down here. Lots of cows. So I knew this beef between Robert and Roy was fake. Yeah, people, you know for a fact that, man, if me and Roy was go beef people, it would not be about no hamburger. You already know that. But what I do want to show you guys, or did you guys hear George Foreman, heavyweight champion George Foreman? All right. Let me go ahead and bring this up. And I said, say it ain't so. They're trying to do this man like Bill Cosby. I'm not going to speak on Bill Cosby because back then the Quaaludes were in, everybody was doing it. And that's when it didn't matter. They were trying to take you to the mansion. So I don't think he, but people, they are saying that right now. Let me click on boxing. This don't make no sense. Let me see. Where is my boxing at? And why is it not? I hate this. I have too much stuff on ESPN. Okay, bam, there we go. All right. Why are they doing this? No. I want to see it. Where is it at? Because I got to read this. First of all, Vitaly Klitschko is trying to help people in Ukraine do their thing, but I gotta click on this. Watch this. Sad. Okay, people, let's check this out. Two women file lawsuits against former boxing champion George Foreman, alleging sexual abuse and rape. Now, they're taking all of these things back to the 70s. To the 70s. Now, I'm like, to the 70s, they're going all the way back. But they say that then when I guess the thing happened, they were 15 and 16 years old. And I'm like, well, if it happened way back then, and I don't know what era you're in the 70s, I thought that 16 and 17 was still against the law. That's what I thought. So I'm trying to figure out why, if it happened then, did the parents not do anything or say anything, right? And I'm like, was it the boxing money? Because back then, boxing money wasn't like that, but it was still some money right there. But you got to think. George Foreman, okay, do you know that they introduced the George Foreman grill to Hulk Hogan first and he turned it down? But you know how much money George Foreman has made off that grill? Do you know everything George Foreman does, what can happen to him? They're taking this all the way back to like 1971, 1970 or something. And I'm like, wow. Why? I just turned 40. I was born in 1982. June 26, 1982. That's when I was born. 40 years young. Which means, people, it took 52 years? Now, whew. George Foreman was a great heavyweight and did everything. If it's allegations, you know it's allegations. But if it's real, terrible, right? Terrible. But I'm saying this right here: 52 years. What takes 52 years? I don't know what deal he just signed. I don't know if he redubbed the George Foreman grill and he's about to get extra money and it's wireless now or something. I have no idea. But 52 years. And you know it's not the parents, because the parents are not here no more, because just think about the time frame. So I'm just trying to figure out like what's going to happen, because look, remember Lawrence Taylor, the greatest linebacker of all time? Remember Lawrence Taylor, the greatest linebacker of all time? He was in the tabloids for 15 and 14 and stuff. And because of Lawrence Taylor, and he can the best, nothing happened, right? Or they didn't believe it. But Lawrence Taylor, his allegations wasn't like 1997 and stuff. He's not George Foreman's age. You know, at least they did it before, you know, like George Foreman is 73. So I'm just trying to figure, are they going to brush this under the rug for George Foreman? Or are they going to try to, you know, because I think because Bill Cosby, Because George Foreman is around the Quaalude thing too. They were all trying to go to the Playboy Mansion and all that. They were all doing that. And back then, they were trying to sneak in there to do that. So all that stuff was going on back then. I'm guessing, because Lawrence Taylor, they said, was doing coke and sending coke and prostitutes to people's locker rooms and stuff. I'm guessing they're gonna let George Foreman slide. That's just what I'm gonna guess. Because check this out. If you take away, and we all know that hamburgers are America's pastime and hot dogs, you take away the George Foreman grill, we will have a whole lot of angry Americans. That's not to say that he did not do it. I'm just saying. So if you guys did not know about that, go read about that. I was just on ESPN, and George Foreman is he's being taken into court for two women back when they were 15 and 16 years old, and this goes all the way back into the 70s before I was born. So go ahead and check it out, people. We got a lot of crazy stuff going on these days, and one of the most craziest things is I'm an island boy. Those dudes right there are ridiculous. So I ain't even gonna talk about that. What I will do is show you guys this though. Let me share the screen. Will said, I've been busy taking these $6 1 miles. I feel you. I'm an island boy. I'm an island. You know what? I tried not to say them, but whenever I'm watching my shorts, they pop up. And I'm like, these dudes are idiots. First of all, they tell you they sold their soul to the devil. One dude's got Majin Buu and Bob symbol, Dragon Ball Z over his head. I'm an island boy. And then they got regular dudes like getting fake hair to be an island boy. And I'm like, oh, and that's their song. But you know what's crazy? How annoying it is. It's catchy. I hate it. I was going to show you guys. Oh, I was going to show you guys. I was going to show you guys something. I forgot what it was. I was going to show you guys something. Today's not bad. Almost 3,000 views today. Almost 700,000 views for the total lifetime. I was going to show you guys something. Damn, Island Boys messed me up. Yeah, Will, yeah. He said it's a great ringtone. It's so stupid. I'm an island boy. And you know what makes it so great is they really can't sing. So like it's crazy. It's crazy. Alaska, your Social Blade ranking is going up. It was where it was. It's going up. You are now out of. I forgot what I was going to show you guys. I forgot what it was. Was it Social Blade? Was it? What was I going to show you guys? I forgot. It'll come back in. And I said 3 times. Weird Wesley. That's a hell of a name. And that what is that? What is that little character? Is that there is that there a zombied out snorkel? What is that? Oh, okay. Wesley says, I'm in Moreno Valley too. I'm cool with Roy as well. Hey, man, Roy, you can't. Hey, man, Roy. People, I saw your video at Black Bear Diner, people. I told you guys Hot Facts is out there. DoorDash Rick says Reddit. What about Reddit, DoorDash Rick? What they talking about Hot Facts on Reddit? Hey, by any chance, what are they? All right, does anyone got the gossip on me? Oh, you're at the UPS warehouse. Which one? Which one? We're at in Riverside. We're at Riverside. He says any multi-app. Okay, and I multi-app. Yep, you gotta have them up in there. You gotta have some apps. What which one in Riverside? Which one? Because you know Riverside got sections. You know, you can be off of Sycamore, you can be all the way by where okay, got you. Empire. Yeah, you are right there. First of all, people, the 215 in Van Buren. Let me tell you guys about where I know. I take Sycamore Canyon so I can drive when it turns into Meridian. You go past the train station there. You can drive like 65, 70 down the street. There's nothing there. You got UNFI, which is another warehouse. Now I was telling you guys that you can drive where I am and deliver all night because literally where I live, the United States, all of the major warehouses for the corporations are here. All of them. Like literally, they buy out all the land is bought out, and there's nothing but distribution centers. We have it all here. You go right down there. He's over there by where they have that. They got the new Chipotle. They got the Circle K right there. They got the hotel right there. They have all that stuff right there. The truckers park on one street. You drop it off to them right there, but you go right there. You make you some money. Right there, people. We have the we have the cemetery for the veterans, and then we have the Air Force Base here. And then if you actually go down Van Buren, you'll make a left on one of those streets. It takes you all the way down, and there's another city within a city that's only there for the colonels and all the high-ranking military men. They have their own hospital, their own chapel, and everything on the inside. And whenever you drop off food there and you pull up to the gates, they know exactly who you are and what you are doing. Yep. I know my area, people. He said Peter Gosanian made an appearance today. He's up there doing his thing. DoorDash Rick, Reddit. Now, this is what I'm trying to ask you guys. Have you guys ever heard of anything about me on Reddit? Or, you know, because I hear people say that, you know, you got to go search like Reddit. You can find any gossip out or who's talking trash. Has anyone heard anything about me on Reddit? Oh, the TikToker. Okay, man, we gotta do something. Hot Facts together with that. We gotta do something. Because people, I don't know if you guys know, I'm really out here in these streets doing these things. And you know what's crazy? Where I live, people, Sunny Meat Boulevard at night is like the worst place to be. But for delivery drivers, we don't see nothing. We just see the ambulances come. It is the worst place for any of us to be. But it's actually way cool. It's actually way cool. Now, I actually have Wesley. I have Calvary Chapel. I have J.R. Moval, and I have another gentleman. He does You're Watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. They've done that for me, so I have those. And by the way, people, I am very thankful for everyone doing You're Watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. You know, when I first started doing my thing, I said, you know, my daughter wants to pick who has the best one. No one wanted to enter it, so she never got a chance to pick. But I will say this now that I got these subs, people, I'm meeting people every day, and they are doing You're Watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. If you have a family together, you want to do a family thing, a sibling thing, if you have anything you want to do and you want to do You're Watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese, the reason why I'm telling you guys this stuff now is because I'm going to be putting these things up as shorts, and I'm monetized pretty much now. So when that money comes in, I will be chipping people off. There is not no content creator trying to give back to the people like that. If I use you and I make money and I see what it is, I will chip you off. Them numbers come in, we make this, I will chip you off. So if you guys would like to do it, you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese, get yourself involved, because everyone that I get from the street, you're going to be like, why didn't I do it yet? You had the chance to do it. Please try to do that thing. And I got one person that you guys will hear. You guys will hear. I have it here, but I can't tell you guys. I just can't tell you guys. There's a lot that I can't tell. And for those of you who really want to know what type of job I have and what I do, I cannot play that right now. Anything when we are, I have to put this disclosure out there. People, if you are speaking to me, like you come onto my live and you click on the link and you speak to me, everything is free game what you say. If I'm on another channel and you hop in there, everything is free game on what you say. If there are things that you do not want me to say at all, you have to contact me. And those of you know how to contact me. The real ones know you have my real phone number. I have my number here where I can get my spam mail and junk mail and hate mail. I have that here. But the ones who really know how to get in contact with me, they get in contact with me. And people, I am your standard journalist and reporter, okay? If there is anything that you do not want discussed or even mentioned at all, you have to tell me off the record. So I have to disclose that because I don't want people saying, well, you know, I was talking to you on this channel and you were talking, but you went on that channel and someone asked you and you were talking about it. Well, I'm the news. And if you do not say off the record, and we are off the record, but I can report anything. Will I? No. But I'm saying if you want to be all the way real and legit how I'm running my business, this Hot Facts thing, off the record. You have to speak to me in the right way. I conduct the business. Okay? I conduct the business. So it is what it is. I'm about to switch my thing from an S corp maybe to a LLC, because now I have to do that now. Because of how frank I am when I speak, I have to switch up my business. So I have to turn it into an LLC. So if anyone sues me, it's gonna, we didn't like what he said, or then I have to have an LLC. So they just sue the business. That's what it is. Will said, I'm on the record all the time. I am too, Will. I'm on the record all the time. But there might be a 1% of the time, like, hey, let's just wait, something like that. You know what? I'm gonna say this to everyone, but let's just hold off. Tell me off the record, man. People, I respect everyone. And here's the thing where I separate myself from you gig tubers. If you guys don't operate yourself like that, that's your fault. I completely understand what I'm doing. And if you guys do not understand what you are saying, that is your bad. I am the news. So and look, I cannot be not any more frank. I am the news. Another no tip, $23 for 3 miles. One customer, people here won't take them. WTF. Cody, because they see 3 miles and then they see a number attached to it. That's what I was talking about. We were talking about the whole Bentley. That's what I was going to show you guys. I figured it out. I was going to show you guys that thing. Like we were talking about that with Will, and I was like, or someone said, it was Kevin Anderson. He said XL orders are, like this much. But I was like, what's XL? What if a customer orders $1,000 in a month? Is that not considered XL? This is what I'm talking about right here, people. $23 for 3 miles. No, it did not show $23 for 3 miles. He took it because it's the quality customer. Come on now. Come on now. And I still almost did it wrong. I'm gonna pull it up here. I'm gonna show you guys what DoorDash Revolution was telling me. Let's go ahead and share this. So if I type up DoorDash, let's go. Is it deep red? I forgot. What is this? DoorDash deep dish report. Let me see what this is. I don't know what deep dish. I just want to see what that was. All right, people. So what you are seeing here, if anyone, and I know what Bentley Coupe did, if anyone would like to know Google search engine, if you type of DoorDash deep red dispatch or DoorDash red dispatch system, it does not matter what it is. Here is what you are going to get when it pops up. Here is what you are going to get. Let me put this big. Here is what you are going to get when it pops up. Robert Reese. We all know that I'm HotFacts. We also have another Robert Reese. I have two channels that I stream on that have them both up there. Then we have, like I said, look, Bentley Coupe, $1,200 a week, cracking DoorDash's secret dispatch algorithm. No, he put that in there to be at the number one on top. As you see, your driver Mike tried to do something in 2020, but did not really. He said best orders. Bentley Coupe said they'll be able to search me and more viewers like this. Check this out. But guess what HotFacts did? I just typed it in itself. Okay. Now let's view all. Okay. We have myself. HotFacts with Robert Reese. Robert Reese. Kim's Tech Randomness. This is the other one. You also have the DoorDash Revolution. Then you have Bentley Coupe, people. Then your driver Mike. I would like for you guys to know they put these up for you guys to know that this is the real stuff. They put these over these. Bentley is hopscotching and double dutching. We actually have a real discussion and break the thing down, which is why it is here at the number one. So if you want anyone to actually learn about that, people don't come to me. Go ask Google, why do they want my video to be giving you guys the information? Okay. Search engine optimization. Okay. Now, when you look, I'm on the same thing. Also, when you type up the DoorDash deep red dispatch system, you see there, I'm number one, number two. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm number one, number two, and I'm number 8. Service, the gift that keeps giving. Why is now check this out. They also have me under here, the service, the gift that keeps giving. They also have DoorDash deep red dispatch system. I'm talking about service in this video, and I'm showing you guys, and I go ahead out here and I give someone free food from McDonald's, and it's showing my service. I'm showing you the quality of the orders, which is why they have me right there also, right above another Bentley Coupe videos, okay? Then you scroll down and you have another DoorDash Revolution video there. People, my camp, we are doing it. We are all on the first page. We are all on page one. Page one. We are on page one, okay? I'm on page one. Page one. These are things that Pedro and them can't, like, they cannot say, okay? My other video, page 2, UDM sees the light. I've been saying this all the time. They have my other video that I put up with them talking about what I've been saying. Why is Google doing this? How come Hannibal and Pedro don't talk about how Google and YouTube sees me with my info? And this was a week ago, okay? It says preview. HotFacts with Robert Reese, okay? People, you have another DoorDash Revolution there. People, look, I have another one here. Hit with the unexpected is on page 2. Hot facts, brand, business, Uber Eats, DoorDash, Deep Red Dispatch. They have me under all of that no matter what you do. Downtown late night life. They have me down there under that, people. Big Bertha, look, that was a short. They have me under that. They want you guys to see what the hell I'm saying. They want you guys to see what the hell I'm saying. I don't see no content creators saying that. That's why I said, here's a challenge to all content creators. Get the businesses to have them shout you out how they shout me out. Okay? I just want you guys to know the work that I do, it's only been in a 7-month period of time. Okay? Only 7-month period of time. Okay? I'm crushing. Am I crushing badly? No. I'm doing my thing the right way, which is crushing, like Big Pun. I ain't a player, but I crush a lot. I crush a lot. I wanted to just show that people that if you type up what's really like you're supposed to learn, they have me up there. They also have DoorDash Revolution up there because we're speaking that real stuff. Why didn't you see DoorDash, Deep Red Dispatch, and customer service and all that? Why didn't you see Pedro up there? Why didn't you see Pedro up there? Why didn't you see him up there? People, pay attention. I got ammo for people. People, I got hot facts. I got hot facts. I got hot facts. They like, dang, we can't say nothing to him. I got hot facts. So far, a fun day. Making good money, listening to Robert. He says, bidding on guns on a gun broker. Oh, that dude is Cody. Always try to get the heat. So I would just like people to know I started off my live to, get a little bit in depth, broke down, showed some of my connections, showed you guys from you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. What I really would just like for you guys to just pay attention to what the hell I'm doing. I'm working and I'm working in the right way. I'm setting myself up right. So not me to tell you guys, the search engines can tell you guys that I am the real deal. And without further ado, people, if anybody else don't have anything to say, we go close this thing on out. Okay. If you got anything to say, let me know. I'll put the link right on up. We'll keep it going for a little bit. If you got anything to say it right now or forever hold your peace, because you do know I did go buy some steaks and I got some real beef in there. Okay. I got some real beef. Now, Wesley, we in Moval. We'll set it up one of these days. Even though my chicken strip, I can't say that. I just did a report for him. My chicken strips are better than I cook very well chicken strips and fries, but we will do a Raising Cane's one of these days. And then one of these days, we'll do something else. We'll go into a spot and be like, oh, this is that Hot Facts treatment. They respect him like that, and we go in there and do it like that. So that is what it is. So without further ado, people, you already know what it is. Until the next caper. I'm an 80s baby. We're going to do what we do. We are out of here like Chuck Woolery and 2 and 2. Listen to these tunes by Navy 380.